Hi, Kieran Don here. Welcome to the Kieran Don channel on YouTube. Half clap, half prayer. So, Oz Comiccon was on this weekend. I liked it. It was very small this year. It was very small, but that's because of COVID. And they only had like 3 guests, and all the guests were like Australians. I'm pretty certain they all lived in Sydney. And there wasn't much displays, there wasn't much clothes. But again, it would have been so hard to organise this during COVID. So I give it a pass. I had a fun day. I bought a few comic books and books from authors that I've never heard of. They self-publish, which is good. Cool thing about this Oz Comic Con, this convention, was there was no Nazi flags being sold like at Supernova earlier this year, which is always good. But there was another thing what happened at this convention which kind of I don't know how to feel about it. It kind of made me weird. There was a lot of furries. If you don't know what furries are, they're people whose turn-ons, their kinks are dressing up as animals and having sex. I think they're into that thing where it's like porn, where it's like a naked woman but she has a fox head or something, or a fox tail. It's like half human, half animal porn. I think they're into that as well, but if not, I apologize. But they're definitely into wearing costumes and having sex. And a lot of furries there. I was looking at the cosplay and like with my friend, and there was a furry of like a fox. There was one of a wolf. There was one of a rabbit. They were there, and I'm like to my friend, they're not from any animes, are they? And he goes, no. And I'm like, they're furries, aren't they? And he goes, yeah, definitely they are. And you know, they weren't doing anything creepy or anything. They weren't causing any trouble. I mean, this is probably one of the few places where they could wear their costumes in public and not stand out so much. I mean, they stood out because they were furries. You could tell they were furries. You could tell that they weren't cosplay. They were furries. I mean, there was a guy dressed up as Chewbacca. You could tell he was Chewbacca, not a furry. But these guys were furry. And I felt weird because, like, again, you know, like they probably don't have very many places to hang out. There might be some type of furry nightclub. I don't know. I'm not into that scene. But I find it weird because they have sex in those costumes, I think. So they're pretty much wearing the costumes they have sex in. They're kind of wearing, which, like, it'd be like wearing their lingerie. They're wearing their lingerie, people. And, you know, don't get me wrong, like, again, like I said, they weren't causing any trouble. It's not like they were fucking in the bathroom. That would have been cool, though, you know. You just walk into a bathroom and seeing a rabbit fucking a wolf, you know. That'd be cool. You don't see that. You don't see that anyway. You don't even see that in the Discovery Channel. Like, I watch a lot of the Discovery Channel, and I've never seen a rabbit fuck a wolf on that. Same with Animal Planet. No, a lot of crocodile hunter, not very many rabbits fucking wolves or foxes, you know. That would have been cool, but I don't know. It's just, I mean, there are weird people at these conventions. There was a guy dressed up as Splendor Man a few years ago, and he started like following girls around and getting real close to them, trying to scare them, or worse. And he got asked to leave the convention. There's a girl who wears a wedding dress. She's not in cosplay. She's just wearing a wedding dress. So that's weirder than being a furry, I guess. And wedding dresses are real hard to clean. Probably expensive. She doesn't clean it. That's how she gets around the money, I guess. And she stinks. No offense, but she stinks like B.O. because she wears this wedding dress, which is hot and sweaty, doesn't breathe that much. And she wears them to all these conventions, you know. It's just weird. I think she might have got asked to leave as well for some. When you're at a convention which is famous for people not wearing deodorant and you're getting asked to leave because you smell, you know, that's got to be demeaning, you know, like, because there's like fat people who just don't wear deodorant or not enough deodorant, and they're allowed in, but you and your smelly wedding dress, get the fuck out of here, you know. And who knows, that wedding dress, she probably bought it from Sick Vinny's, so it probably was like maybe dirty before she got it, you know. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to talk about. I'm a fan of pop culture conventions. A lot of people criticize it this year. I just like to stick up for it. I mean, they did their best. They didn't have much to work with. COVID stuffed everything up. Now there's a new strain of COVID, so I don't know. Maybe next year it's going to be hard as well. But, you know, I had a good day. I had a good time. I'm looking forward to reading the novels and the comic books. But, yeah. There was no free Mountain Dew this year or free Red Bull. That's my gripe, you know. And maybe that's just me being a pop. Well, that is me being a povo, you know. But I do like those two drinks, and the only thing to make those two drinks better is if I'm getting it for free. But it had a bar this year, which was cool, and all the cocktails. Oh, like they had alcohol, like I can't remember, maybe like Canadian Club and stuff and beer. But they also had like frozen cocktails, and they had pop culture references. Like I had a drink called Princess Peach, and it was a alcoholic iced tea flavored drink, named after the Mario Princess. If you didn't know, then they had a Iron Man one, and I can't remember what the third one was. Might have been 4 or something. But yeah, it was good. I liked it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please press the like button. Please subscribe. You can press the dislike button if you're a furry, but you know, at this moment in time, YouTube has hidden the dislike button, so I'm the only one who will see you dislike this video. So just press the like, because then people can see it, or you can leave a comment, you know, saying you're a fuckwit, Kieran, and you know, you're not far off. Anyway, thanks for watching. Kieran Dawn out.